At this year's AHR Expo in Atlanta, Georgia, the ACHR News asked some attendees what their most underrated tool was.
The most underrated tool I'd say is probably when it comes to refrigeration, I'd say a bender. A lot of people, I'm all about aesthetics, so some people just like to swoop it in. I like to make it pretty, that way it's something to look at and you can really, take some pride in your work with that tool. The least amount of labor you have to do is always big for me, it's time saver and things like that. So REMS has a bender they call the Hydro Swing, so all you have to do is press the button and it does all the work for you.
So most underrated tool is a combustion analyzer. So I think there's a lot of companies that don't use it, and it tells you a lot about a furnace that you can't see without just regular gas pressure or whatever. We use the Testo 300LX. It's a commercial and residential combustion analyzer. We use it every call, summer, winter, and it's generated us tons of money and saved us on a lot of calls. It's an excellent tool to have.
Off of the top of my head, probably my most underrated tool would be a ratcheting screwdriver. So I've got this screwdriver. It's actually a multi-driver, and what I find is so much easier for me because I'm small and not super strong, not as strong as most of these guys. And when I'm especially trying to screw like something above my head, not having to lift my hand off of the screwdriver helps me tremendously. So just that action, that movement helps me so much, and that's probably what I would say. Generally, I'm Team Red. I'm a Milwaukee girl.
I feel like a multimeter, any kind of multimeter, I guess, because it helps you. It helps us a lot in our field, figure things out quick and easy. And I guess I overlook it, just grab the meter, but it's a pretty handy, complicated tool that helps me a lot. We really enjoy using Fieldpiece, but when I was in school, we had Klein too. Those are a couple good ones.
I would say the tool that I think is most overlooked is probably the 11-in-1 screwdriver. It's handy, fits in your pocket, can take any kind of screw out, saves a lot of trips back and forth to the truck. My favorite brand is the Klein one, and I know Lennox makes a good one too.
My most underrated tool, I actually don't have in my tool arsenal. It's by REMS Tools out of Germany. It's called the Curvo. The problem with this tool for me is I'm Canadian, and the Canadian regulating body, as I understand it, doesn't allow you to bend copper. So hopefully we can change Canadian code to allow that and introduce the Curvo to the Canadian market so I can do more bending.